It is really cool. So hi everyone, good morning. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. So if you are new here, my name is 𝒁𝒊𝒆𝒏. I was born and raised in Hanoi, Vietnam, and currently me and my husband, we just recently moved from Amsterdam, the Netherlands, to Slovenia. And if you are already here, welcome back. So as you might know, recently me and my husband, we just bought a farmhouse in the east of Slovenia, close to the border with Croatia. The land is part of the 𝒁𝒊𝒆𝒏 Regional Park, and it is where I am at this moment. It is an old house, and the house was built in 1972. For that reason, some of the material is not really up to date to the new technologies and the infrastructures of the house building. Furthermore, the owner was planning to sell the house 4 years ago already. So I was informed that there was nobody lived the house for 3 years. For that reasons, as you can see, there are a lot of trash laying around, dog and cat food laying all around, and it was very neglected. I still remember the moment when I moved into the house. The house felt very cold and dark and dirty and neglected. It was very cold, and we can feel that it is very neglected. For that reason, in order for us to have our cozy and livable home, we need to give the house a full renovation. And in order for us to have a renovation, we first need to clean up everything in the house. So which means that we will go through step by step. There are 3 floors in the house. So we will go from the attic to the first floor and to the basement, and we will clean up everything. It will be a very long cleaning day because we have been cleaning for I think a week already, but it's not really finished yet, and it's still continue. There's so much more to continue, so it will be a long project. In order for me to record everything for the cleaning, it is impossible because there are so many smaller details that you still need to clean, and the smaller issue that you found out during the way. But I do my best to record as much as possible and as clear as possible, so for you to get some understanding of what it is like to buy like an old house. I think this house was built in 1972, so it was like around 50 years ago. Not too old, but also not too young as well. So it's like a medium age. And also the issue we have when we found, like some moisture issue. It's very common for the house built in that age as well. And what is our plan as well? So are you ready? We'll start cleaning the attic today, and then after that the first floor, and then the basement. So are you ready for this project? If you are ready, let's get started. Let's go.
And just when we thought we're done, after 2 bloody weeks, turns out there's still a little bit up there. So let's get to it. Next thing we have to do, there's a whole bunch of spider web up there. So I found these old, whatever they are, mops, and I just attached them here to the stick. It's a long stick, and look at how much spider web we already got. And there's plenty more coming, so let's get to it. that spider web.
Crazy.
And as is now, we already did it before, it was even worse. So a lot of work doing this.
So now what are you going to do?
Well, what I also keep finding is a whole bunch of nails everywhere. They're virtually everywhere. So I have to pull all of them out. Whole bunch of old nails you find everywhere. You find these virtually everywhere in the pillar. Very old. Time for a fresh up. This corner, and then I think we'll probably have to take all of this off as well, and underneath will go insulation. So over here we're gonna put a thick layer of insulation, maybe about 15-20 centimeters, let's see, and then completely cover this attic and turn it into a livable place. Actually, we're talking about having a practice here, our hypnosis practice, and the other half we're thinking about a living room. So either way, there's a lot of space up here, so we can use it really well. This is now the attic. This is how far we came. As you can see, it's very spacious. So we have here the chimney that slightly leaking, or the metal, I'm not sure what you call it, the metal plate that normally goes off the chimney is a little bit leaking, so we have this bucket here for the time being. So the roof at the moment is full of snow, so it's a little bit dripping down. Then we have this old-fashioned thing, so this is part of the heating system and the boiler. So all of this is gonna go away, removed completely. Because we'll have a brand new heating system, a very good one actually, and a heat pump. I think that's what you call them in English. So all of this will be replaced and out of here. And over here we have what the previous owner did, the exhaust from the kitchen stove. So it actually goes inside the roof, it doesn't even go out of the house. So for now we just covered with this, because in the evenings we have cold air coming down in the kitchen. So we just covered with this for now. And then in the future, this will go somewhere outside. And now we are in the side where we are thinking of making the living room. So all of this needs to be insulated, plates over it, and then all the electricity and everything, because there's hardly any electricity up here, just for the water boiler. And then here on the balcony will be our beautiful view. So these doors and everything will probably stay for now, but in the future we'll get everything new. And here we have the beautiful view of the outside. As you can see, it's a really sunny day. It's really beautiful. And the fence also needs to be fully renovated. So also here the fence needs to be fully renovated. Here I already took off the wood, it was all rotten. But it was a little bit too much ice here last time. So I decided not to do it anymore because it was very slippery. So I'm waiting for this last bit of ice to melt so I can finish off with the rest of these old concrete things. You're supposed to film that, by the way. Wooden things, not concrete things.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So then we go to the next part. This part is also very spacious, the other half of the attic. And here we will probably have our practice, our healing practice, hypnosis. So all of it needs to be, of course, prepared, get ready for. Same story as the other side, installation, plates over it, make it look very nice and comfortable. In the future, brand new windows will come as well. And here from the practice, you have a beautiful view of the nature. So sunny I can hardly even see. So here you have the beautiful nature outside. Behind the hill is the start of a very large forest.
Yes.
At the moment it's a bit naked because it's winter, so all the leaves fell down. But in the summer, spring, it gets very nice.
Yeah, so we have to say that the house is amazing with what it can provide to us. However, in order to achieve that, we still need to go through that procedures in that journey. But I think it is very worth it because when me and Primos, we actually clean the house and spend time to really, you know, make the house to have a new look, we really increase our appreciation to the house. Because the house had been neglected for so long, and now when we really give it a new look, we found our appreciations and love to the house. And I think that's the most beautiful and amazing things that we can experience during this kind of process.
So late afternoon, the sun is already going behind the trees till it eventually goes down. Here is how the place looks like a little bit. Here we have 5 garbage bags of the previous owner. About half of it is just dog cans. And just when you think you stop finding dog cans, you find more dog cans. And right in there. So each time I dig out more wood for the fire, I find another and another and another. All a bunch of old stuff that needs to go away. Even this little old-fashioned thing, if you can recognize it, made of iron. It's heavy as hell. Old furniture chairs that I'm gonna cut to pieces and use it for the oven. I'll show you the result of our effort. A room full of garbage. It all needs to be taken away. We're gonna rent a van and drop everything at the collection center where you recycle and all that stuff. But most of it in this room is just normal garbage. And then when we're done with this, you still have so much of this old stuff here that needs to be taken away. Here you even have a TV with fungus in it on the side. Moisture does its thing. Found an old bike. Then you have this trailer here from the neighbor. Now he keeps it parked over here, so we're fine with that. And here there's more garbage. So those are some of our boxes here at the back, like planting pots and, you know, stuff that can be outside. We found a lot of these old baskets, and the aluminum pots are for milk, old-fashioned. And there's a bunch of stuff that needs to be taken away and recycled. A lot of old electronics. This is only half of it, the other half we already took. An old wheelbarrow. We go with the house, but it has a flat tire, so it's not really that good. So we rather use this one here. And then we found so much of this old furniture here. We broke it down into pieces, and that also needs to be taken away.
Hi, this is me here again in the same positions, in the same view, because actually it is the most beautiful view, at least in my opinions, of my location. So you can see the whole view of the valley. So once again, I thank you for being here. Thank you for watching our video. It will be our first challenge and project with the house innovations, but stay patient with us. We are getting there, and we can't wait to show this journey with you, and can't wait to finally open our own healing practice in the east of Slovenia. So be patient, it will get there. Once again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for tuning in. I wish you all the best in this new year 2023. May love and joy be surrounded you and your beloved person and family. And I will see you in the next video. In the meantime, I send you love and light to your mind, body, heart, and soul. Mwah! See you!